if you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers. On the visitor sideline, there's the head coach of the Ravens. His team comes in rested and ready off the mid-season bye week. Across from him, his counterpart from the Chargers. This guy's... Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers. The offense getting set to come out. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
I don't think there's any way around it, Mike. I mean, this has been a disastrous start for this season. I know their expectations were clearly higher than how things have played out. At this point in the season, you just need to get a win. However it comes, whatever it looks like, you've got to change the energy in that building because the only way to learn how to win in the NFL is to win.
And no place to go. He's hit, taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw is on to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. His kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his fourth NFL campaign.
I think if you asked every player around the league going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of the win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues. And they certainly want a different result today.
It's third down.
Thompson. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Chargers offense. And Josh Allen head back onto the field, and he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. In motion now, it's Collins. Play action. Here's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Second and 10.
Leads to second and 10 at the 30.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll try to run for it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
12 yards. And the Chargers
set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, L.A. From the gun, it's Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
On play action, Allen. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he will take it in himself. Goes Allen. Touchdown Chargers.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Ravens nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense are now ready to get going. On their second possession, they were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Second and 3.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Now, faking the give.
First down.
Going right. It's taken in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12. First down, Ravens.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard mark. That's a gain of 60. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down, Baltimore.
They'll stay on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Throwing, Thompson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So that challenge, a successful one. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
apiece. And the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Now a designed run. It's Allen. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers
from the 34 now, it's first and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the
thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
He's now third and less than a yard.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And the Chargers.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll go play action here with Allen. This ball back away. That's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Allen.
These are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. I have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is first and 10. Here's a toss, right side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down.
Here's Thompson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's second and inches.
On second down. The ball comes out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Now a handoff, running right. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. It is third and long.
It's third down.
To throw is Thompson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
With a field goal, a 44-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
23-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, it's the Ravens out front. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7 as we are ready to get back underway. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Chargers, first down.
Up the middle they go. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up.
They'll stick with him again. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
The Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and
from the shotgun. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Ravens offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Accelerating toward midfield. And he will be taken down. What a run as he's able to get it across midfield.
A gain of 42 yards on the play.
Now, Thompson. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Raven first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Ravens will get out in front 17-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Chargers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. Thompson to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Thompson now to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
Goal, Baltimore.
Thompson.
Thompson's pass. Complete to
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. Looks like one of the Ravens was able to fall on it. Yes, indeed they did. So Baltimore will keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a...
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Everybody on that sideline, when you find yourself in a goal-to-go situation, you're all thinking the same thing. You're getting 6. Well, next thing you know, you've given up 2 sacks on the previous 3 plays, and I think here on 4th down, I've lost all confidence in my protection, and I think you got to settle for the 3.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Watch the motion, watch the motion.
From the gun, here is Allen. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Here's a run going left. Up the sideline to the 40. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd, they need 8. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he's on to punt for the Chargers. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
Over 1st and 10.
The Ravens offense and their running back set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Raven 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Left side, caught by Hunter.
Thompson's pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
now they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
To number 89.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Baltimore. Throwing, Thompson. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At the 31-yard line.
Jason Sanders on to try a field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone
the Chargers
for a
take over
touchback.
1st and 10.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Line.
Here's Allen to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Houston. The Texans at home to take on the 49ers. And it's the Texans QB, He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Texans remain undefeated. They are now 9-0 with yet another victory. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
He'll look to throw. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the Ravens first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw.
The 41-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd.
Here's Thompson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8
yards. First down, Ravens.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Thompson. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Thompson's pass.
And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
8-yard gain. First down, Baltimore.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way up to the 30-yard line. Chargers offense. And Josh Allen headed back onto the field. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's been able to do frequently this season, as you see where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks in rushing TDs. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Quick throw, taken in.
It's a gain of 13.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Throwing again is Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Allen going to throw again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. One more time going up top with Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. You see what they've done on 3rd downs this season, and they came through on that last touchdown drive as well. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Thompson.
At the 28-yard line.
Pass caught by Hunter.
Thompson's
Now a 3rd and 2.
Thomas Hunter. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Thompson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
And the Ravens 1st down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. When you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4. Beanie Bishop there on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Thompson now to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Thompson to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
There's Hunter. It's complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out to the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
The tackle by Arnold Ebiketie.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and goal. Here comes the blitz under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Malcolm Rodriguez. He's in there for the sack, and that takes us to 4th and goal.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Another one through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Try the left side now. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
42-yard line.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Gain of 8.
right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Now give up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
43-yard line.
Allen on 3rd down. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down. Going to throw for it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Handoff here, up the middle.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get it up on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, LA. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his 1st NFL touchdown. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Passes kick is good. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer.
33. Chargers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Ravens offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Go off tackle this time to the left. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big play there for Baltimore. 33 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a give 8. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Throwing Thompson. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not set into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Thompson. The throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
This looks like a design run. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Sanders hit is good. And the Ravens add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. That one is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zone.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. A big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the fourth quarter. Now a run on first down. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They face second down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
Marshawn Needland on the stop. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. To throw is Thompson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. Ravens sending the punt team out there, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Chargers offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Second down, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, here is Allen. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Allen gonna throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Second and inches.
To the air once more is Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.